Hey, what's up, everyone?
Construction complete. Structure.
So this is gonna be Yuri versus Yuri,
Building. New construction.
and it's top versus bottom in country swing.
Unit lost. Structure garrisoned.
So I want to get a good shot on him. Obviously, looks like he anti-scouted me. I want to scout around with his initiate at least, or at least scout with a lasher or a Gatling tank.
Construction complete. Building. New construction options.
I am but a student.
Building.
Hail to the great Yuri.
Structure garrisoned.
So by the way, guys, I know I would go like sometimes 3 or 4 days without uploading a video. I was thinking like, maybe I should do 1 video a day, or because like sometimes if I did like say like 2 videos a day, I don't know if some of the people I know some of the people that like my videos watch like all of my videos or almost all of them. I don't know if you guys would watch all the videos if there's too many to watch, or I don't know. I mean, like, how many videos do you think I should upload of this game? Like 1 a day, 2 a day? But I can't like do like that many when if I get really busy. But I mean, I'm on Christmas vacation now, so I should do more videos. So anyway, I could just harass his power plant because he has nothing to stop it. And he's gonna go in that bunker and it's gonna move away. Put him low power for a minute, probably a little less than a minute. But so I got a decent amount of miners now. What, 5 miners? But I want 3 miners per patch, sometimes 4 per patch, but temporarily. But 3 miners per patch is better. Now I want to really point here to get an attack on. Sometimes it's hard to. Yuri versus Yuri is kind of weird because sometimes it's hard to attack for each other to attack each other. So then what you do is you go mass discs if you have a lab, because they can't be mind controlled. But then like sometimes masterminds work, sometimes they don't work. Sometimes magnetrons, you gotta take out all the ground units with magnetrons, and sometimes like the masterminds will beat the magnetrons, even though you're gonna beam them up. So I mean, it gets a little weird. Like it's hard to like have a perfect unit composition Yuri versus Yuri. You just kind of have to guess. But then if you start making mass discs, because they have mass masterminds. I mean, if you start making mass discs, then the other person will make mass Gatling tanks because they take out the disc. But then if you make mass Gatling tanks, then they're gonna mass masterminds. So I mean, everything you do is counted by something else when you're Yuri versus Yuri. It's kind of strange. So I'm gonna stick with the Yuri Prime.
Construction complete.
2 war factories is plenty for now. I'm not gonna get a 3rd war factory for a little while. So attack 1 mastermind is good. 1 or 2 masterminds you gotta attack. It's gotta be your first major attack, at least your first major if you haven't attacked already. I had to only harass with that 1 Gatling tank. Now, if I could kill that mastermind, he doesn't really have nothing to nothing he could do. But these magnetrons are kind of pester me. But and remember, Yuri Prime can't be mind controlled. She actually got my magnetron right there. He got all the magnetrons right there. But my mastermind, no, I got it. He didn't scout. That's what happens when you don't scout. You just don't see stuff and you lose. And I probably maybe should have won for that war factory, but I didn't think I'd be able to get it. But I knew I could have got the Raider, so I just got that. But again, the MCV is huge. he's gotta beat me with 1 war factory. It's like unlikely it's gonna happen. So he's just going in for an attack. But I actually got a brainwave overload on him. I want to kill these magnetrons with the discs. I might be shooting at the wrong ones. I'm not positive. But I just want to kill all the magnetrons. I don't really care anyway. And the mastermind didn't really do much, but it is kind of keeping him busy for a while. So until I get more discs, which is good. So now, okay, that's my 3rd war factory. I'm gonna mutate pretty soon. And remember, brutes can't be mind controlled either. But the reason why you can't make too many brutes versus other Yuris is because they could mutate, counter-mutate your Like if you come in with a whole bunch of brutes, they're just gonna make your brutes their brutes. But he has no mutator, so I could do this game because I have an MCV and you can't build a mutator. I could attack it with the boots, but I mean they will die to Gatling tanks, but
Construction
you
complete.
can't really get too many Gatling tanks because I can make more masterminds. So he's pretty much in trouble. But he could help if he gets a like amazing attack right now. He could beat me, but it's it's unlikely. I mean, worst case scenario, he's gonna hurt me bad, but so yeah, those brutes are just gonna smack that mastermind around, and this is something you don't get to do, Yuri versus Yuri. Make attack with brutes like this. As I already said, they're gonna get counter mutated. Now see that Yuri Prime?
Training.
I
New
made
round.
viruses so he doesn't
Unit ready.
get me with that Yuri Prime.
Yuri's collection agent. We're on diplomacy.
Now use the brutes basically as fodder, take out that Gat bunker, and now this is gonna be 4 discs versus 3 discs, or something like that. And I got the mastermind. I'm all over him. He's dead. So that's what you got. You gotta. So that's the thing of the game. You gotta watch out for Yuri Primes.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit
It's a good game. And now where's that Yuri Prime? My virus is about to get him.
ready. Select.
No, I got some of the initiatives. I was overload, so I just mutate them so I don't overload. Now I'm only got the virus. So I'm gonna win. Okay, good game.
You are victorious.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
I am but a student. I understand.
Construction.
So this is gonna be a Yuri versus Yuri again.
New
And
construction options. Building.
yeah, this when I do like games like this, I always get like try to get like amazing players. Like this guy's not too bad, but he's pretty much I think he's maybe average. I'm not sure though, but so this is gonna be like what an average Yuri is like.
Structure
but a student.
abandoned.
I understand. Enlighten me.
Construction
You'll
complete.
get the war factory up, and I don't want to keep my initiate in that little outhouse because I think it's blown up very easily. It's only good for anti-scout and
Yuri is master.
anti-scout and like any scouts and maybe magnetrons it's good against, but even magnetrons could kill it. I mean, if they just happen to not see it and they run through it, they don't automatically fire if they're not automagging. So yeah.
Construction complete. Building.
So I'm just gonna scout around with this magnetron, and I see he's got with this Gatling tank, and I see he has a Gatling tank, so I want to try to die. No, scout around
Insufficient.
and he
funds.
got a guy in my outhouse. See that green? How it's green?
Our base.
And he didn't scout. See, that's what happens when you don't scout. You just run into stuff,
Rolling.
run into buildings and stuff. And I know I could blow that thing up, so I'm not really even worried about it. But but if you guys remember the map called the Alamo, and it's in Yuri's and Radler too, if you get into Alamo, oh my God, it is you are not gonna kill it. You are not gonna kill the Alamo. So I mean, yeah, that thing is basically like the opposite extreme of the Alamo. That thing's got armor.
Building.
Turn up the speed. Prepare for your lash.
So my lasher tank could tank one hit, not too hard. So if you want to attack, you see, and this is what happens if you your lasher tanks versus Yuri. Sometimes like it's good not to make any lashers at all versus Yuri. But in this situation, see, I only got one lasher tank, and it's basically it could take all the hits from the Gat and then mag. So I might as well make a couple more, but I'm deciding to make magnetrons instead.
Rolling. Loading up the bell.
I mean that lasher tank I should put in front to take some hits for my
Unit ready.
Gats. So, yeah, and this is what happens.
Construction complete.
They will not escape.
I got a lab up.
Where is battle?
Unit ready. Unit lost.
So all he's got is magnetrons. He should have made a tank bunker. This is what happens when you don't make tank bunkers. If you play, some players are from like regular 2, they don't really
New rally point established.
play too many
Unit ready.
Yuri games.
Building. Cancel. Building.
Yuri's tank
Unit
division.
ready.
So I got a lot of stuff. I got him way outnumbered now. So I mean, if you want to skip making lasher tanks in the beginning of the game, this is your punishment. Where there's a lasher, but that's a little bit too late. Yeah, you can't just attack them with two Gatling tanks and 2 magnetrons. I actually did that when I was like first learning the game. I would attack with like 2 I'm gonna go like one miner from war, and with 3 miners, I would attack with 2 gads and 2 mags, and it would not work. And you've seen the miner got slammed on his own war factory, which is bad because for one they shouldn't be stopping.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
I want to see a trick.
Player
Oh, he's just gonna give up. He's gonna do something. Hey, good game, guys.
are victorious.